As the largest organ of the body, the skin houses nails, glands, cells, nerves, and even blood vessels. Your average client may know very little about how to care for their skin until you teach them. Your job goes far beyond performing facials and selling skincare. Since our industry is continually changing based on scientific advances, be sure to stay current with the industry and make education a priority. Make it a point to teach your client how to preserve, protect, and nourish their skin at every appointment. Just think about what your client's skin is exposed to on a daily basis. Before they arrive at your clinic, it is likely that their skin has been exposed to sun, smoke, pollution, disruptive products, tenacious makeup, and extreme temperatures. Healthy skin will feel soft, smooth, and supple. When you apply pressure to healthy skin for several seconds and then lift that pressure off, you should notice that the skin bounces back fully and quickly, as well as the color returns to the skin quickly. That's how you know you're dealing with healthy skin. Here is a couple of facts about skin. Our skin is a cell-making factory. The basic building blocks of our cells are proteins made up of amino acids that form peptides. Peptides are often present in serums and moisturizers that we have in our treatment rooms. Skin is the thickest on the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet, and usually measures 1/5 of an inch. The thickest skin on the face is the sides of the nose. The thinnest skin on the face is the eyelid skin, at just 1/16 of an inch. Thicker skin may need to be exfoliated more often than thinner skin. Remember, when you are treating thin skin, it's very delicate and you should be very careful. Let's discuss the major functions of the skin. Protection, sensation, heat regulation, excretion, secretion, and absorption. Protection is a major function of skin. Skin is thin but strong. It protects us from the outside elements. Oil glands will release sebum as a way to protect itself from pathogens like bacteria and fungi. That is one reason why it is important for your clients to use occlusive healing ointments after a deep peel or a deep laser treatment. Remember learning about the acid mantle in school? It is a protective barrier made up of sebum, lipids, sweat, and water. The acid mantle has an average pH of 5.5 and plays a role in protecting us from pathogens. It regulates enzymatic functions. When the acid mantle is damaged, it may take weeks to repair and could cause sensitivities, aging, and dehydration. Teach your clients to not overexfoliate, but instead customize a skincare routine for their skin type that creates balance between oil and water. Our skin senses pain and pleasure. We have a huge network of nerve endings and touch receptors in the skin known as the somatosensory system. That system is responsible for sensations like hot, cold, smooth, rough, pressure, itching, and so on. In the treatment room, your client should feel a decrease in muscle tension and relaxation setting in from the application of luxurious products. That is why we practice our massage to achieve the perfect pressure, direction, and speed. If you are in a medical spa setting and your patient is experiencing more than moderate pain, this could be an indication that the treatment is too aggressive and that you will need to make an adjustment. I often ask my patient on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being barely any pain and 5 being very painful, what number are they feeling? If they are feeling a 3, I must proceed with caution. If they report a 4 or 5, I must stop and change my approach entirely. In the treatment room, we want to keep our client's skin at a comfortable temperature throughout the procedure. Using both hot and cold on the skin can be beneficial. Introduce heat slowly, carefully checking in with your client verbally about their comfort level. Do the same with cold towels and cold masks. Some clients will be more sensitive than others. Be sure to make a note about their personal preferences in your client records. Excretion and secretion are 2 more important functions of the skin. Pores are the opening to sweat glands. Follicles are openings to the surface of the skin that secrete oil, and they sometimes have a hair attached to them. Since both functions assist in detoxifying the skin, it is important to teach our clients to cleanse their skin day and night, removing impurities that could lead to skin problems. The last functions of the skin that we will discuss is secretion and absorption. Harmful and beneficial chemicals both can be absorbed through the skin. The skin will selectively absorb topical products through the cells, follicles, and glands. Smaller molecules absorb better. For instance, glycolic acid absorbs very quickly. We think it's important to touch on the harmful effects of sun exposure and smoking to skin. Sun damage causes photoaging, pigment dysfunction, breakdown of elastin and collagen, causing wrinkles and sagging. UVA rays are known as aging rays. They are longer wavelengths at 320 to 400 nanometers. They are responsible for cell death and genetic damage. They will weaken the skin's support structures, contributing to crepey and sagging skin. It is important to know that UV rays can penetrate through glass and through clouds. UVB rays are known as burning rays, and the wavelengths range between 290 and 320 nanometers, or shorter than the UVA rays. UVB rays are stronger than UVA rays, and they can cause extreme damage to your skin and your eyes. Daily use of sunscreen is advisable, and reapplication of sunscreen during extended sun exposure is necessary. Most sunscreens need to be reapplied every 2 hours, especially under the conditions of sun and sweat. Most people do not apply sunscreen thoroughly or reapply often enough. If your client is trying to avoid sun damage, they should wear a hat and protective clothing during outdoor events. This is the best thing to do to prevent hyperpigmentation and collagen breakdown. At this time, there are no products or procedures that can completely reverse severe sun damage. Even in cases where significant progress is made with the skin, the damage can easily return from future sun exposure. Smoking is not only linked to cancer, but also premature aging of the skin. Nicotine in tobacco causes the contraction and weakening of vessels and capillaries. This results in poor circulation. Consequently, the skin tissues are deprived of oxygen. You may notice that a smoker's skin will look dull and may even appear yellow or grayish. Smoking inhibits the healing of skin and could interfere with skin recovering from surgery or procedures like permanent makeup, injectables, and so on. Quitting smoking would be the best thing a smoker could do for their skin. There are no products or procedures that can stop the damage caused by smoking.